Hey everyone, really excited about this video. Had an awesome week and I'd love to share my trades with you. So let's go. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm DD, as you know, and I'm gonna go through this week's trades. 3 trades this week. It's Thursday now and I made $14,000. So I just wanna end the week on that high. Really feeling good about it. Was very selective this week. Also kept in mind some fundamentals, which I don't put so much emphasis on. I'm much more of a technical analysis trader. But, you know, sometimes when you hear about it, especially high impact news, it could be beneficial to you to either stay out or get in. So that definitely helped my trading this week. So that was cool. As you see over here, you know, just 3 trades, $14,084. Today's Thursday, the 27th, and made 2 yesterday. And 1 today. Just before we get into the charts, I really think it'd be awesome if you guys would also share your trades with me as well. I'd love to check them out and we could build this idea of a community and discussion going on together. So what I suggest is you check out my Twitter page at Help With Trading, and you could upload your images, you know, with just go to imgbb.com. It's really simple. I would just take a look at this chart over here. You just go to this camera image, you click it, and you save the image, and then you could just go to IMGBB and just drop it in there, upload, and copy, and then you go to your Twitter account. Mine is at Help With Trading, as you can see down here, and then you just paste it in, be like, DD, what's up with this chart, and tweet it, and it'd be awesome. I'll totally get into it with you guys. We could have great discussions. If enough of you post it, I would love to make a video analyzing your trades as well, and then we could have the feedback there as well. So that's an idea. I'd love if you guys could do it, and obviously if you're appreciating these recaps, definitely like and subscribe to the channel. It helps the algorithms, it helps me, and you'll be able to see it. And if you're going to be posting your trades with me, then you want to hit the notification bell as well, because that way you're going to know when I post a video about it. I'd love to reply to you on Twitter, and then we'll even maybe make a video. Finally, just let's talk about the course. The course is awesome, and in this video I'm going to give you a lot of basics, but if you want to learn these ideas in more detail, definitely the course, helpwithtrading.com, is the way to go. If you subscribe to my channel, you have access to the course for free, so that's amazing. And we had 45 new subscribers from this last video. It's a free course, so who's not just jumping in? So I think you guys should do that as well. And this week, I just really traded those double tops that I teach in the course and the break and retest. So if you want detail how to do this, definitely check out the course, helpwithtrading.com. Now, I'm done with all my intros and we're ready to get into the charts. So let's go. So here we are. We start with the CJ CAD JPY. And as you can see, I made $2,600 on this trade. And go to the chart. Let's see where it is. Yeah, that was the trade over there. Okay. This is on the 15 minutes. So here we are on the 1-hour chart. And you see clearly this horizontal line that is a little bit ascending, but mostly straight. And you see, just look at those tops. Look at this triangle that's forming over here. We saw it once, we saw it twice, we saw it a third time. Let's go into the 15 minutes to see even clearer. Yeah, there's more to see here. Okay, so this was the bottom, right? Then it bounced off this pretty much and broke through. Then it became resistance after it was support. And then we're ascending, but it's overall a descending market. Market was going down and we're having these tops over here. So by the third time, I was going to trade that. And once I wanted to get in right here. I wasn't able to. It moved too fast. So it was a few pips away. What was that at 293? And this was at 262. So I got in over there, and it just never. This was a 1.62 risk to reward ratio. Not great. I mean, I guess I could have gone for more, but I was a little bit worried about this support over here. So, but it didn't just never turn back. It was a great trade straight from the get-go. And that started me off on this week with $2,600. To the next trade, guys. Okay, so this one was awesome. This one was a huge win for me. $7,100. That's more than I typically win. Just let's see it here on the chart in MetaTrader. And yeah, that was a big move. And that move, let's go back to the chart over here. That move was from the FOMC meetings. If you guys are not familiar how to follow the high impact news, so you go to forexfactory.com, they have a calendar. And yesterday we had some these reds are the high impact news. So we had the FOMC statement and the federal funds rate, where actually the US said that they were going to raise the interest rates, which had a positive effect on their currency. So this was the USD against the franc. And if you look at the 4-hour over here, you'll see this line. This was a very well respected 4-hour line. Broke through over here, but really pushed back. And once we broke here the first time and then pulled back, and then we were going to break through, and then it was going to be that good news that they were expecting. Back to the 1 hour. Let's go to the 15 minutes. So here on the 15 minutes again. So we saw that, before the news was coming, there was all this like indecision right around this 4-hour resistance point. It just, it went up here, came down, and then it was coming up again. And once it like broke past this space, that's where I wanted to get in. So once the FOMC statement came and Fed rates, it just like took off. And this was also like just a 10 pip stop loss, You might want to be aware to trade news, but if it's, you're putting a stop loss, it's rarely that there's crazy slippage. So it could just help your trade if you think that it's going up, and, the market had been going up a lot. And even with this double top, it still came back up, and it was, I just felt it. I felt that it was going to break through. And, I had this right away in the beginning of that little weird candle over there. But then it just broke through, and it was a really awesome win. So that was yesterday. So in today's trade on the GBP USD, GU, the pound versus the dollar, I'm still going off that move from the Fed rates. Like you could also see here on TradingView that in the headlines, dollar raises higher, sterling hits low versus dollar. These are somewhat reliable articles, obviously, take them for what they're worth. But you could see, especially after this big move from the meetings yesterday, that the dollar is strong. And then once we broke past this point and this 4-hour, it pulled back, and then it was like really just like a double top. And like, I was going to trade that double top. Pulled down and like pulled back after hitting this, resistance or support, and tried again over here. And then eventually did break, and it was an awesome break. This was a 2.62 risk to reward ratio. I only had to risk 7.8 pips because I really got in at an awesome position, and I didn't have to go past this low. That's what I love. This low over here, I still got the great 2.62. That's when you know what you're looking for, and you're looking for the pullback and then the try again and then the pullback again, like what you're looking for. So when it hits that price, boom, you get in, and you don't have to go too low. Like look how much this really went past my target. But that's not what I'm in for. I'm just in for it to get, to this line. I didn't want to go past that low. I don't need to be a cowboy over here. So that was great. That was just 20 pips and a 2.62 risk to reward ratio. And, that made me 42.84. So in total, I'm at $14,068 for the week, which is just, great. I'm totally happy with that. So I hope you guys like this video. If you do, then please smash that like button. It really helps me. And, subscribe to the channel, and then you could get free access to the course. It's a great course. We're getting a lot of signups. I'm really excited about it. And of course, please share your trades with me. I'll analyze them. We'll get into a discussion about it. It'd be very cool. Tweet me at helpwithtrading. And that's it. Till the next time, guys. All right. DD out.